How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another black bordering video. I'm your host, the True Bad Omen, and today we are on the cargo map. We're gonna burn this barge right down. Now, I have already tried to record this. I made it to, I didn't make it that far, and I'm gonna be honest, didn't make it that far, and before realizing that my voice changer was on, and I sounded like a demon the entire time speaking because I still had that voice changer on from a Phasmophobia session. Which is very unfortunate, because now I have to redo the intro, and I have to redo all of this placing stuff. So here on round 8, we're going to get Boomerang Monkey, leave him on first, put him right beside Sada here, so his rang kind of just curves in this way. Now it is 2 a.m., so I apologize if I sound tired. It's because I am. Right, 2 a.m.? Yeah, 2:04 a.m. I apologize if I sound tired, it's because I am, but I wanted to make this video, and I spent the last 40 minutes coming up with the strategy. So there we go. Round 10, we're going to place down our sniper, set him to strong. We put him right in line with this barricade area here, because that way it gives him an angle on the ZOMGs and Moabs coming out here, and also the exit for the regular balloons. As always, if you guys enjoy Bloon Star Defense 6 content from me, want to see more black bordering or any regular content, because we're running out of maps to black border soon, so maybe we have to do some challenges in the future, or even boss battles. Make sure to like and subscribe. Remember to comment if there's any black border maps that or strategies that you want to see me use. Best way to let me know, and it helps the channel out a ton. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, round 15 here, we're going to get Glaive Ricochet. Very easy, very fun. And as you can probably already tell, yes, we are going for my favorite tower in the entire game, the Glaive Lord. That is going to be one of our few tier 5s. I think we get 3 total tier 5s in this run. God, I love Bloons. It is such a relaxing game. I don't know if you guys at home play Bloons because it's relaxing, but I've got physical paper where I write down all my notes for the prep work on this stuff, and I don't know, I just find it relaxing. Even when it's this map is probably one of the harder maps that for me to actually find a black border. I had an easier time black bordering X Factor than this. Or prepping the black border for X Factor than I did for this one. Okay, round 22, we get more glaives. Which is crazy to me that this was harder than X Factor, yet still, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was definitely, 25, we're going to get 402 Boomer. Perfect. I still don't have Desperado unlocked though. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy just to set up a regrow farm on literally almost any round. And just farm pops out that way, but I just don't want to right now. I find it more fun to actually complete the pops in regular games than I do just by regrow farming them. There's not much micro in this run, if you even call it micro. It's just a couple abilities and mid-round upgrades. Actually, I think there's only one mid-round upgrade that you gotta make in this, and then 3 abilities, which are really easily timed. Nope, 4 abilities. 4 abilities, which are very easily timed. All this is 4 abilities. First one is on round 37 here. When the camo whites come out, depending on your Sada placement, sometimes Sada is able to just kill them all. But just for safety, it's always better to just, second they come out, use her ability, wipe the rest of them out. Second is going to be the insides of the first Moab. Now that we are done with 39, we are just barely able to purchase all the way up to a main Moab. This will permanently stall out the Moab, and then once it pops, we set ability away the ceramics. Final ability of the run until round 100, when we have to use the submarine ability, is going to be around round 42. As you probably noticed, we have a very severe lack of camo popping power, only Sada, and she is not able to pop the camo rainbows on this round yet. So we use it on the first camo rainbow that pops out, and she just beats them all the rest. Now we're going to grab this village, we're going to move it as leftward as we can, and as up as we can. As left and up as we can, right about here. Gonna buy a 1-1-0, just to make sure that the range does make it this far. And then for 44, 120. I know we don't actually have camos on this round. It's 45 that has camos, but better to get it now, right? 45, we're going to get the 220, and then we're going to place down our glue gunner right in this corner. The man that will most likely be on the thumbnail, I don't know, I haven't made it yet, but let's be honest, I'm going to put him on the thumbnail. The Bloon Solver will be the first tier 5 of the run that we will purchase. It is going to be a hard carry for us all the way up until round 80. Okay, round 50, we're now going to buy 420 underneath of the village range. Everyone here has jungle drums and range boost. Should be enough to take out all of the ceramics here and keep it going. So now the Moabs are not going to be a problem. And now the save up begins for the Bloon Solver, which we should be able to get on round 63 just in time to smoke that round. Alright, round 60. The BFB is going to get stalled out until it pops into Moabs. And if I've placed everything down right, and I'm pretty sure I have, and I've placed every tower down, which I believe I also have, there we go, yep, the Bloon Liquefier destroys the insides. Now, at the end of round 61 here, we're going to be off of the Bloon Solver by like, yeah, $40. So you could buy it mid-round 62. I'd rather not give you guys extra, you know, mid-round upgrades though, so I'm going to show you that you don't have to buy it mid-round 62, and you can just buy it for 63 at the end of this round. Even though there are Moabs, and they do look scary, they're not as scary as me. There we go. Bloon Solver up. There. Beautiful. And with now beautifully made Bloon Solver, look how much liquid it drops off of that. It's crazy. Yeah. The newly found Bloon Solver just destroys 63. Without it, you have some problems, but yeah. Not many. Not many things survive 63 when the Bloon Solver's not many things survive when the Bloon Solver's around, because it solves all your Bloon problems. Bada boom. And the best part about this is it can solo up to 79, the Bloon Solver. Solo in quotations. I mean, obviously these two guys are helping tremendously. Yep. Some of the Moabs do kind of look like they go far, but in my testing, this is fairly consistent kill. I don't think I've ever died to 75 in my testing. I don't think I've ever died in my testing with this run, actually. I love that this camera angle that you're looking at really shows how bad my posture is. I mean, look at it. Hang on, can I turn to the side? Motherfucker, I'm the hunchback of fucking... Look, I mean, look at this. This is how much... Oh. That's how much height I lose from my really shitty posture. And I gotta fix that. Anyway, middle of 79, you're gonna buy Glaive Lord. Bam. That's the one mid-round upgrade we're gonna do. It's just to make the kill on the BFB, the FBFBs, the fortified BFBs, the BF Bros, slightly more consistent. Because sometimes without the Glaive Lord, you're fine, and they don't escape. But then other times, by buying the Glaive Lord mid-round upgrade before the FBFBs come out, it doesn't matter when, it is very lenient. Just buy it before the FBFBs come out, and you're perfectly fine. Now we're going to get faster and even faster firing on the sniper to hold those Moabs at bay. Forgot the UMG doesn't even come on screen. How close is he to being popped? There we go. I was like, it's taking a while. Anyway, this setup here, the glue gun of the Bloon Solver and the Glaive Lord will be able to absolutely solo all the way up to 89. I'll see you guys on that round. Alright, here we are, 89. We purchased the Cripple Moab, allowing us to completely and utterly decimate all the FBFBs, all the F Moabs. Fortification, none. Cripple Moab Plus Glaive Lord absolutely destroys DDTs, as always. So yeah, we're absolutely moving through these rounds. 92 is not much of an issue at all. And I am going to prep up the next tower that we will be purchasing. And that is the mortar. We're going to put them in the runway. I love that you can do that. And we're going to be putting it right down here. Shattering Shells. 024. Shattering Shells. Under the village range. For the increased attack speed. We got a lot of DOT now that I'm realizing. I mean, take a look at that. We got this guy's DOT, pretty much. This guy's pretty much DOT. Bernie stuff is DOT. So you'd probably assume that the 6th and final tower is going to be the Mermonkey to take advantage of all that damage over time, the bottom path Mermonkey, right? Well, you'd be wrong. The 6th and final tower is our final ability tower. Because the Sniper Monkey Cripple Moab got nerfed in the recent update 49.0 from 280 to 140 damage per shot, unfortunate, very unfortunate, it can no longer solo the bad on this map. So instead, we have to get some extra bad DPS. And for me, the easiest way to do that is going to be to prep up a first strike capability. Because the first strike capability, you use it when the bad is right past these orange pylons, barricades, whatever they are. I assume they're barricades. But if you use the first strike capability when the bad passes those two barricades, these orange barricades, it guarantees the kill, and you've won. And that'll be the last ability we have to use. The 6th and final tower is just our insta-kill for the bad. You really don't have to get this guy until 98, so you can actually charge up the ability. Even then, the ability could probably be charged for 100 as well. I'm just getting him a little bit earlier, just for the sake of it. Alright. Yeah, 97 just gets completely stalled out by the cripple. And then defortified. Rips away any protection they previously had. And then the two very powerful DOTers fire off their attacks. Alright, 99. Okay, 100. I got $20,000 left over, so I am going to... You don't need this. I'm just doing it just in case I screw up my placement, because it's me doing this ability. I suck at this game, to say the least. Just in case I screw up the ability timing. Not gonna micro the mortar. Ready? Here we go. Make it to there. And go. There you go. See? Passes the orange barricades. Use ability number 3. Your ballistic missile. The final ability of the run. And bam. An 041. Insta boomerang. How close am I? 500,000 pops. So when I go for the black bordering of it, this, to put it in the thumbnail, I'll probably get the guy, and Pat's Pond is next. Christ, I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And comment if you want to see a certain strategy or a map that I've already done. Have a good day and a good night. Peace out.